sonic art, touching souls, a brand new start. Rock and interview, stories shared, chill hangouts, no time spared. From soulful whispers to a roaring sound, music unites on hallowed ground. All things music, a vibrant call for one and all to give their all in this sanctuary where dreams ignite. Music's power burning bright. Rockin' interview, stories shared, chill hangouts, no time spared. From soulful whispers to a roaring sound, music unites on hallowed ground. Glick's house of music, a place to be for every heart, wild and free. Music's embrace, forever strong, a symphony.
Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't let you go. But now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Girl, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, pretty baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't let you go. And I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here? Just give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
I put my camera up and he covers my face. Everything but my face. Anyways, what's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Glick's House of Music right here on the Nonsensical Network. You know the drill. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share if you'd be so kind. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Bio.link youtube.com/nonsensical network. You're going to find our Facebook, Instagram, our YouTube, Spotify, all that fun jazz. So go do it. Follow it, like it, share it. You know why? Because your granny likes it. 9 out of 10 grannies do approve. Anywho, you guys already know what the deal is. It's Tuesday night. It's Glick's House of Music, and you already know who's here. The man needs no introduction. He's my little brother. He's a hell of a man, hell of an artist, and one of my best friends. I already said he's my brother, the one and only, Rock Lee. I had to.
What is going on, man? How you doing?
What's up?
I'm good, man. Comments are popping
I had to
off,
start
bro.
with that song. I had to start with that song, man, because as
I was
getting
shaking my head, bro. I was shaking my head backstage, like, oh my god, dude. I still want the photo. I still am waiting for the TikTok, dude. Yeah.
I'll get to it eventually. I was telling Kayla about it as we were starting the show. I was like, I got to get to it eventually. And she's like, yeah, you will. So
Yeah,
you
I
got
believe
back
that. I believe that.
You were getting a lot of love in the chat. What's going on, chat? Britt, Benj, Blaze, Michael, Chris Technician, Megan. What's going on, guys? I wanted to start with something, man, showing off your vocal. You don't have a lot of, outside of TikTok, you don't have a lot of stuff on YouTube where we can see your vocal range, as well as your remixing skills, which obviously you've been busy back in the lab doing some remixes. What's up with that?
Yeah.
It's not working on the album you're supposed to be doing, but it's something new.
So there's two answers to that. So I got back in the. So here's what happened. I had some family members over, and they're like, "Hey, like we've heard a lot that you have online. Do you have anything like that you haven't like quite put out yet?" And I've been working so much. I was just like, no, not really. Let me, you know what? Let me look. And so I started looking, and I realized I had so many stuff. Like I have so much shit that I haven't even released yet. Like I just did it, and then that's it. Like I didn't finish it or like export it or get it out or whatever. And I was like, oh crap! Like I need to put some of these out, and they just been kind of sitting here. And so that's actually what brought me back into the lab recently.
Nice.
And so I told you I have two answers. So by doing that, I've also written 3 more songs,
Hell yeah, dude.
which is huge because I was like kind of lost on direction a little bit for the album. I feel like it was too rushed, the story of it, and so I wanted to add to it, and I got the inspiration. So it was just all random occurrences. So both are being done, Glick, Mr. Glick. Man.
That's what I've been being told for the last 7 years, Rocky.
Yeah, I plan on putting some of the original stuff, some of the stuff I've shown you from the past and whatnot. I'm gonna throw them up on YouTube too, and because here's the thing, like I was trying to do this big release, get them all together, 17 songs, release them all on Spotify at the same time.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I don't have time to do like heavy marketing about it, and I want people to listen to it. So I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna just put it out there, whatever. You know what? If it's at least other people who want to listen to it can. So
Yeah, and what I've been learning doing this show, and again, we've been going back and forth now for the last 7 years about this album. 4 years ago, you were getting on my ass about starting a podcast. Stop talking about it. Be about it. Like, what are you doing? Just do it already. I've done it. But
yeah.
what I've learned doing this show, man, which is really cool, is a lot of artists are not really focusing on albums anymore. They're doing these singles and releases and like Zay, who was on a couple weeks ago, that man's got 3 songs coming out. I think one already came out last week, and he's got 2 more that are coming out in October. And they're just focusing on those singles to push the algorithm and get that traction. And then he's like, yeah, eventually I'll do an album. So
I don't like the commentary, Brittany. Yeah, it's weird.
Put him in a trash can.
Jeez. I know, and I think part of it is I'm an overthinker on some of this stuff. We share that, so
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, and so I'll listen to it and I'll say, hey, no, this needs to be adjusted. And too much of a perfectionist, and then sometimes that messes all of it up, because I'm doing too much. But I came to a realization. I started popping out songs. I released 6 of them last week. I am
Nice.
I am consistent. Okay. Uh, I got another one coming out tomorrow, but this one you already know. Um, and I got 2 more on Saturday.
What all platforms are you, for those who don't know, what all platforms are you throwing those out onto, and where can they find them at? Are you still going under EDM, or are you?
So it's Rock Lee. That's my music profile on Spotify, Apple, everywhere you can stream music, right? But these songs actually are exclusive. One is exclusive to Nonsensical Network. So it will be released on this show, guys, before it's released ultimately on YouTube. Um,
Ooh,
and so,
yeah.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
click with
Just a
the
little
exclusives.
click
Sluts.
with the. So one of them, yeah, and one of them is the one that you heard before. It makes sense when you know which one it is. I'll tell you later, but
Oh yeah.
the one that's being released makes sense. It needs to come out on Nonsensical Nonsense, the network, and then the other 2. It's just going to be YouTube for now, guys. Because again, getting all this stuff cleared, underwriting, music written, all of that would just make it take longer and give me more time to come up with more excuses on
Yeah.
why I can't do it. So,
and
um,
you send the video over for the nonsensical exclusive. We'll throw it up on our socials as well for you. We'll get it up there as well.
that's dope, man. Thanks.
Yeah. All you gotta do is send me the stuff. I tell you artists that all the time. Just send me stuff, and I'll throw it up. I don't care.
Yeah, cool,
We
man.
get content. You guys get promoted. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, and now that I've finally got the big old wrench next to my name, I've started uploading
Got
some of
more than the wrench. You got the key to the
them.
kingdom, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I started uploading some of them, and so that you can show them whenever you want to, and I'll just let you know, and that saves you some time of downloading, converting, all of that good stuff. So,
Mhm.
which is cool too. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I've been really feeling the music lately, man. Some of the stuff that I've been coming up with is it's pretty cool. The one thing that's a little weird is I've been getting into a lot of different genres, man. Like,
You've always dabbled in different genres. I tell people that all the time. The crazy thing about you, and I won't do it to you tonight, but we've done it to you on broadcasts before, where it's just like, hey, sing Garth Brooks, and then you just bang, you sing a Garth Brooks song, or we're like, do Slipknot, or do a freestyle rap, which you've done that before, which it just blows people's minds. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out my guy on TikTok. He's got a lot of his vocal stuff on TikTok. But yeah, we've called him out several times on this here network and or shows, and without hesitation, he's just like, all right, whatever, and he
yeah.
kills it.
For me, it's weird, dude. It's like and I told you this before. It's like I see notes weird. I don't know how to say that shit, dude. Notes are notes. Notes never change, no matter who the singer is. I don't know. And so I see the note, and the note makes it make sense. I don't know. So hitting it is just finding it in my voice to hit it. That's all. And then once you do that, you're good.
Hey, you just gotta make it your own at the end of the day, and I think that's what you do a very good job of doing. Instead of you do have some artists out there, and you and I've talked about this before. You have some artists out there that they'll do covers and they just want to mimic an artist.
Yeah.
Like the Britney cover, the Britney Spears cover that you do. That growl and that scream, it still gets me every time, and I know it's coming, and it still gets me every time, and I get goosebumps all down my arm because it comes out of nowhere and it's unexpected. So anybody hearing it for the first time, I'm sure they're gonna have the same reaction to it.
Yeah. That's super cool, man. I did that for those who don't know. So I'm gonna just tell them the story, Glick. For those who don't know, I was challenged to do that song for a very specific reward that I haven't gotten paid on yet since we're bringing up stuff. I'll wait. It's okay. I can't talk because I'm behind, but as soon as I catch up, then I'll start. But I recorded that in one night, like for you.
Yeah.
I did that one night. So
I think you did that while we were live on a Saturday night because the challenge came up and then you disappeared for like 15 minutes and you came back and said, "Hey, I got something." And you sent it to us.
I was like I was looking at the lyrics because I didn't know all the lyrics to this song even. So I had to like go and look at yeah, absolutely. Um, I had to go and look at the lyrics for the song to make sure I wasn't saying them incorrectly because I've been caught doing that before where I've been off or wrong on a word or something. And so I was literally looking at the karaoke words of it while singing it while the show was going on in the background. I was just like, I need to throw this up real quick. As soon as you gave it, I was like, yeah, I got to see this. I got to see this TikTok. That's perfect, bro. Perfect.
Yeah. It wasn't for you, Britt. It was my big drunken mouth that I don't know if I can wear that stuff. I might end up on a list. I'm just saying. Be insulted, Britt. Not everything's about you. Bitch, it's Glick's world. You just living in it.
NPC.
What's going on, James? Bunch of guys. Yeah, default. Now Britt's an NPC.
But yeah, that was a random thing, and it's weird too because you came up with that. That was your brainchild. So
I was like, I had to bring it up tonight because as I'm scrolling your music, I see Nonsensical Nonsense exclusive. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know he gave us all those props. I got to start the show out with it.
Yeah. And that's what I hope too. So with this song coming out, it's an original, so it's not a cover of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that original is also an exclusive to Nonsensical Nonsense. So that's also great. Yeah, he gets the first dibs, guys. He gets the first dibs.
First dibs. And for those of you who don't know, if you haven't listened to Saturday Night or you don't know about the Saturday Night show, our intro was a gift to us by Rocky. He just did it. Didn't even ask. He just hooked us up with it, and we've been going with it ever since. So Rocky's all over this network, guys.
I'm telling you, I've had my hands in it just in the background, bro, working for a while. It's super cool.
That's why Rocky's had so many guest I don't even know if I can call them guest appearances anymore for you on this show. I think this is the fourth time you've been up here just on this show alone. You pop in on Nonsensical Nonsense. Well, now you pop in whenever the hell you want. And if we say we're taking the night off, this guy comes in and steamrolls everything and takes over the entire network.
Did you see? So we got, what was it? It was Glick who was trending. It was a hashtag trending. I didn't start that. I just want to say that.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I haven't gotten all the way through the entire show yet, but it was still going when I came back
from the wedding.
What was it? A couple Wednesdays ago, the last Wednesday show I think I did, or maybe it was last Tuesday or something when Blaze and I did the mixtape, and it was in the chat. A few people were hashtag Glick who. I'm like, I already knew where it came from. I was like,
you can blame the Sarge for that. He started it.
Yeah, sorry. Fiddling in the background. Yep, that's what he does. Fiddling in the background. No, man, I'm definitely, you know me, I'm always excited for your new projects and when you got things working on in the background. And it's been cool too, because we have got to see a lot more of you lately again, which, and in general, we always have fun when you roll up on a Saturday night or just randomly like, you got a guest Tuesday? Nope. Well, you do now.
Yeah, man, the consistent dude. I'm here and there. I hope one day to be able to be consistent all the time. Every Saturday rocks here. Let's go.
Every Saturday rocks here. And then I can get that. I could bump Brittany down to chair 3 and you could have chair 2.
That? You're chair 3. She'll kill me, dude.
Yeah,
it was super cool. So she was hosting, right, last Saturday, or was that last Saturday or the Saturday before? I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, the Saturday before. Or yeah, she kind of got just thrown to the wolves, and I was like, I seen it, and I was like, ah, shit, I was out, I couldn't do anything to help her or anything, and but she did a good job, man. And shout out to the
Dude,
chat because they jumped in on the panel to hang with her, and I seen you came up too, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, somebody was mentioning something that I thought was funny. I don't even remember what it was, and I was like, I'm gonna jump up because the night I hosted the show for Saturday, she was the first guest. She popped on just to make sure that she was like, "Hey, good luck. I got stuff going on, but just kill it and run it." So I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna jump on for her, make sure that she knows that too." She taught me this freaking wiggle arm thing. I've never been able to do this thing, and I actually was learning it on live, which is pretty fun too.
I
So
fuck it up. I fuck it up on purpose every time just to drive her crazy.
it's like, how do you do it?
Yeah, no, just to drive her crazy. No, man, like I said, I'm excited for you. Not only that, but since the last time you were on here, big news for you in the Rocky world. You got married, dude. Like out of
Yeah.
nowhere. You just got married. Like, got me a white girl. Go ahead and wife her up real quick.
Hey. She ain't white. She Russian.
Ooh, oh, bro, what are you doing? Haven't we learned anything about the Russians?
She is it's funny too because she acts just like a white girl, no, like all day long, but she looks Russian 100%.
Nice.
But yeah, I did. It was a weird thing. So I proposed to her in I think March or something like that. We were gonna get married like within the year, like a year or so, or something like
Yeah.
that. We were trying to plan it out future wise. Her an extended family member of hers came down with something very, very serious that was life threatening. And
Yep.
they wanted to be there. And it didn't look like they were gonna be able to be there. So we moved everything up and I rushed it, bro. I literally rushed everything about that. So we
So what?
went from a year and a half to plan. We went from a
Yeah.
year and a half to plan to 4 weeks.
I mean, it looked like it was a nice wedding. It looked like a very pretty wedding. It looks like you guys had a good time. But what I'm getting from this story, the truth is, because this is what I do, I don't lie to my people. You got a mail order Russian bride. Her visa was running out, so you had to hurry up and get married so she could stay in the States.
Exactly.
90-Day Fiance style. Nice.
I couldn't let her go, bro.
You
Couldn't
can't
let
hear
her go
me, can
back.
she? Yeah.
Oh,
Don't tell her
jeez.
I said that.
Not to make. Oh, she watches the show, bro. You're cooked, dog.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah, that's funny. It was funny too because a lot of my friends, when I was like trying to Brittany, when I was trying to put this all together, a lot of them were like, "Oh crap! Like Rocky's got a kid on the way." Like that was the first thing that like people started thinking because I rushed it. I'm like, "Oh, so that's what they mean by shotgun wedding, not literally shotgun." No, it's nothing serious like that. Sorry,
Yeah.
folks. There is no little Rocky in the future right now. But
No, I know you and I were talking about the wedding, and then next thing I knew, the wedding had happened, and I'm like, "Whoa, wait, hold on a second! I thought I had time." But
yep. Hey, for those who don't know, Glick was supposed to be my best man to that. So
I was going to make
tossed
the
it
trip
up.
out to the land of potatoes.
We're gonna do it again, and you're still making your trip out to the land of potatoes.
Trust me, I know. There's taters out there that need to be eaten.
There are. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it was funny. So when I lived in Phoenix, I kept seeing these, the bags of Idaho potatoes. That's how you know Idaho. It's Idaho potatoes. And I was like, man, shit. Like actually coming out here, I'm like, man, they actually do have some fucking good potatoes. Like,
Oh,
shit.
dude.
That's
Hell yeah,
pretty
man.
good.
That's why I always buy the Idaho potatoes because they're good. And I want to come out there and go to the potato festivals. I don't know. I might have an unhealthy obsession with potatoes.
This is the state for you, bro. You'll fit right in.
I might have a fetish. I don't know.
I'm gonna just start drop shipping you potato bags, man, and crates. All right, I got you, dog.
Oh, tater care packages sent to Ohio.
Yep. Just get it all crated out. So
Yeah, there we go. I'm here for it, man. I'm 100% here for it. I mean, who doesn't? Britt, Britt's like, I totally have a fetish for potatoes.
they're
It's weird when you say
good,
it.
Brittany. I'm just they're good. I put on like 10 pounds like in the first year I was here, and most of that was just potatoes
See, yeah,
of
you know
some
what?
shape or form.
I can't say anything because I'd be like Bubba in Forrest Gump and just naming off all the ways you could eat taters, fried taters, boiled taters,
Mm,
sliced
mm.
taters, tater chips.
Yeah,
Ah, man.
I've thought about moving from here though. Like potatoes, I know, crazy enough, but
Oh,
I've considered leaving here, getting somewhere else, change of scenery and
I know a
changing it
great
up.
place in the Midwest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got taters, but we got corn.
Corn is good too.
Corn as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Ohio.
Doesn't sound that much different.
It's still very rural around here. As long, we got the three big cities: Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Columbus. But for the most part, it's still kind of rural around here.
Yeah. See, yep, you get it, Brittany. You know what I'm talking about.
Corn and taters, mix them up.
Arizona was cool. Like, I'm not one who cares much about like the sunshine. Like, I prefer it. Like, I don't know. The winters out there are the best time of the year. The 3 months you're talking about. The summers are rough. They are. But if you're doing what I was doing at the time, you're inside a lot. So it wasn't the worst thing in the world. It
Yeah,
was fine. You know. So
I don't know. I'm not a fan of the cold. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of squelching hot heat either. But I need like 75 degrees all year round.
California sounds like you're taking
Yeah,
it.
not going to happen.
What about humidity? Do you care about that?
I mean, humidity's humidity. I've been in Ohio my whole life. I mean, it's so goddamn humid here. It'll literally suffocate you in the summertime.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's gross. It's miserable in the summertime.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about being down in Charleston when I was down there because yeah, it was humid, but I lived in Charleston, so I lived right on the coast.
Yeah.
I was 10, 15 minutes from the water, so we had where I was at, we still got nice breezes most of the day to kind of kill some of that humidity.
Yeah. It's not that bad. You got to find your spot. Arizona's pretty. It was cool. My music business flew in Arizona too.
I
You
was going to
know,
say EDM combat. You were doing really. You had singers and musicians. All under your belt. You guys were doing big things out there.
yeah, we got some things with Netflix, Universal.
Mm-hmm.
We started doing some local shows and stuff. It was huge. The minute I posted that I was trying to recruit, I just started recruiting and I didn't stop. And I think we topped out at about 60. I had 62 employees. Yeah, 62 guys and gals, and one bookkeeper, and then a lawyer. I had to get a lawyer.
Yeah, you did. Well, yeah, you start doing shit with like Netflix and Universal. I remember when you got all those.
Yeah.
You have another cover coming.
Do I have another cover coming? Yes and no. I'll say that. I know, clear as mud. I know, but you'll just have to see, Brittany. Yes, the answer is yes, but the answer is also no.
Go to hell, Wally.
Okay, all right. I just saw the.
Look, he's a shorter, darker, younger, less beard version of me. All right.
Little brother. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously, we had to do. It's crazy. I learned a lot about stuff I never paid attention to any of that crap. Like I do music. I still do. I do it because I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know about all the legality stuff that came with it until it started massively growing. Then I had to get like contracts and signing singers and people, like, and it was a little overwhelming, to be fair with you, because I was learning as I went.
Mhm.
Um, Definitely made some mistakes. Some of them cost me a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but I overall it was really cool of an experience, and definitely put me in touch to make some of the mixes you guys love. So Eye of the Tiger, that was a real drum player who played he played professionally for 27 years,
Oh
and
wow.
he heard what I was doing with the Zach. Yeah, he heard what I was doing with the guitar on it when I was mixing it. He's like, "Can I jump in on this?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." So all the drum solos that you hear on that are all live drums, which is huge. It wasn't something that I had to program or make, and it was super cool. And then I met this guy down close close down to the border, um, who played he played some like Spanish guitar.
What were you doing meeting guys down by the border? That's not sketchy or anything.
Hey, I was trying to
Wonder-
get some volley recorded. Leave me alone.
no wonder you had to leave Arizona. You got caught up in a weird sting.
Stop, Glick. No, I met up with some bands that did like Spanish guitar stuff, and I was doing like samples and stuff. So I did they wanted a Spanish pack, so they wanted like authentic singers and guitar players from that. And even though I knew some other guys, we don't know how to play like that. So I had to go and meet guys who knew how and pay them, which was cheaper because pesos are cheaper.
American dollar goes a long way across the border.
It was cool. Um, anyway, I got some of that, and then I met somebody who helped me out with another remix. One of them I haven't released yet, which goes back to my point of I need to put some of this stuff out there and just let it sit. But yeah, I have a song from down there, so it was a cool experience. Arizona was great to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pull the or have you send me the for anybody who hasn't heard it. You'll have to have you send that to me so I can get it up for a Saturday night or something. The Eye of the Tiger remix, because that's fucking badass.
Yeah, dude.
We have a fan favorite that we've been playing for years, and we'll take a break here in just a minute or two, and I'm gonna actually play that. And I know you said that you were getting ready to remix the remix for this
Yes,
song.
I am.
Which
I know
I'm
what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm excited for that, because that's been a favorite of not only mine and everybody on the network, those who have come and gone. Tony D loved it, Jeff loved it, and everybody that's been here in between and whatnot who've heard it. It's one of the it's just an absolute favorite amongst everybody. Must have been around Van Buren. What up, Robert Platinum? What up with you?
How you doing?
Um, would you ever go back into doing that again, knowing what you know now and with the experience that you had with it? Would you ever try to get back into that world again with all the musicians and whatnot?
So I technically still am doing it. I
Okay.
have a very small intimate crew now, but I would say, yeah, I think that it was a great learning experience. It nothing soured me about it at all.
Yeah.
I ran out of time to do it. But with the except, like anybody who's aspiring to be like to do something and actually like do music and get paid to do so and are looking for opportunities, man, I'm a plethora of information and can hook them in the right direction. I think that any person who's an upcoming artist who's trying to do something and actually get paid from it, it's huge, man. And the opportunities are out there. It's just going out and grabbing it. I would 1,000,000% do it again. And it's available. It's not that difficult. So, and now that I got a company lawyer now, I don't have to worry about some stuff. Like he just is like, "Hey, you're fucking up, dude. Don't do that." I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
cool." You know.
Yeah, I get a lawyer like we have here on the Nonsensical Network. He shows up every once in a great while. He's mainly on the golf course. He's like, plausible deniability. If I don't know about it, then I can do it. It's fine.
Exactly. See, that's my point.
He's not even a real lawyer. He just dresses like one.
Smart. That's even better. That's why he's on the golf course. He's hiding.
Brittany wants to actually talk to you about music backstage, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Leave his backstage alone. That's mine, bitch.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm plethora. I don't know everything, but some of the stuff I went through, some good things have taught me it, and I've written songs about it, so it's even more content. It's just a gift that keeps on giving.
Right. I wish I had the cable, but I wish I could. I wish I could write. I think that would be really. Not today, Gemini. That would be really cool to have that, be able to do that. Whether it be song lyrics or, I mean, I've dabbled in that world a little bit. Or just to be able to write coherently, because usually I have a notebook somewhere that every once in a while I'll just write down my thoughts and shit I'm going through and things like that. But then I go back and read it and I'm like, this guy's a psychopath, whoever wrote this, and he should probably be in a padded room somewhere where he can't harm himself or others.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I love when it all comes together. For me, the writing process is I'll write sometimes. I'll just sit and I'll hear something and I'll be like, oh, that sounds great, and I'll just hum a little melody or something in my phone, and I'll move on. I'll go about my day doing whatever, and then it'll just start hitting, and I'm like, oh, cool, and then it just floods, dude. It's like, it's easy at that point, and then it's just recording it, and then I get super excited about how it sounds in my head, but I'm like, I gotta record it now.
Sometimes things sound so much better in your head.
Yeah, I've had those too, where I've thought it sounded great up here, and then record, I was like,
I've done that with doing this podcast and stuff. Like, I'm like, man, it would be great to bring Brittany up, and then I brought her up. And I was like, not such a good one. Yeah, want to talk some more shit, Brittany?
That's funny.
I got a microphone and a camera. No, I want to make time to play some of this music because I do have a couple of your new things, but I wanted to get some of your, just a couple older things out there.
Yeah.
But we were talking about it, and I know you said that a couple weeks back we were all hanging out, and you said you wanted to redo this. Are you going to try to do it similarly, or are you going to completely revamp it and change it?
What I'll say is this: Glick will be. I think you'll be a bigger fan of that one than you will of the current one that's out. And I think you'll find it's like almost a continuation. Again, I like stories. Stories is really fun. So when you hear that song Judas, when it comes on, and what have I become? I've created like almost a cinematic part of it now.
Oh yeah.
Where it leads into another part of it, and then the song hits again, except this time it's way more intense, way more like, oh shit, like this is now it's leaning way more into this direction, which is completely different than how I first heard it, and that's the cool thing for it, to me anyway. That's the coolest part about it all.
I was saying, now you already know you got me excited. Now I'm ready.
You get first.
Well, make me wait 7 years. So speaking of it, Fozzy. If you guys don't know who Fozzy is, check him out. I mean, obviously Rocky's here tonight, and it's all about his music. But I mean, as a wrestling fan, I've been a Chris Jericho fan for years, man. Ever since he was back in WCW, and then to find out that the dude was fucking talented and could sing, and had a band. And this was one of my favorite songs, anyways. In Rocky, not by request, Rocky just did it. So it's Fozzy with a little Rocky remix action of Judas. And we'll be right back to hang out with Rocky some more.
What have I become now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved and pushed them all away? And I have been a slave to the Judas in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I become. license personified, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Run away. I am cold like December snow. I have carved out this soul made of stone, and I will drag you down and sell you out. Embraced by the darkness, I'm losing the light. Encircled by demons, I fight. What have I become? Now that I've betrayed everyone I've ever loved, I push them all away. And I have been a slave to the truth in my mind. Is there something left for me to save in the wreckage of my life? My life. I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become, I've become. Trying to set my mind.
You won't stop? He did it. He fucking added me. Let's go.
I didn't add
Oh,
nobody
yeah, dude.
because I done told you.
I didn't do it, Glick. It wasn't me, bro. I swear. What's up, Brittany? How you doing? It's good to see you.
Hi. I'm not going to stay here long. I just wanted to tell you your music is awesome. You're freaking awesome. Keep it up, dude. I can't wait to hear your new shit. And also, fuck you, Glick. I'll leave you guys to it.
You right back. Four.
I will stay if you'll have me, but no, this is your thing. Y'all have a good night. I'll be in the chat.
Get back in the
Cool.
chat. Get back in the chat where you belong.
Be nicer. God, you're fucking asshole.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, you're an ass man. I forgot. That's right.
Do you know how to leave without ending the stream from your phone?
Oh, no.
No, there you go. No, I was listening to that. No, that I mean, shit. That song has been out forever, and I like that. I like that version. I like that version of Britney. Short and sweet, to the point.
Yep, came in. So what she had to say was like, "Out." It's weird. So it's funny for me. So while I was listening to it was on right now. I've already started the next one. I've already started it. Right.
Nice.
So I hear like when it goes, at the end, Judas in my mind. There's more there. You just don't know it. So it's weird for me because I'm hearing the opposite. I'm very excited. I think you'll be blown away. Actually, I can say that.
I'm excited. Obviously, I mean, like I said before we played it, that has been a favorite on this network. I mean, it's hard for me to pick one song that you've done as a favorite, because whether it's the remixes or the covers or original stuff, a lot of people, I got white privilege, so I get to hear a lot of things that you guys don't get to hear. So I'm not bragging about that because I wish it was out there for you guys to hear because it's so goddamn amazing. But it's hard for me to pick one song that's a favorite, but that one is definitely 100% up there. And it's crazy because it hasn't just been me. It's been across the board. Everybody has loved that remake, that remix. And so I'm definitely excited to see what you do and how you change it and how you make it better. But I was
Yeah.
also thinking, we might have to have you up again and here in the very near future with all the stuff you have coming out and plan it and prepare a little bit better and just play a fuck ton of your music one night. Just come in and get a little commentary behind it. You know how I used to kind of do this show where it was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play music and then I'm gonna be a radio DJ type deal.
Yeah.
Like get a bunch of your new shit or even some of your older shit and just play a bunch of your songs and just get a little bit of behind the scenes about them or the process and all that. I think it'd be really fun. Plus, I can sit back here and listen to some kick-ass music and have a big stupid grin on my face and let this guy do all the talking.
There's a true owner, a true boss.
Good, Britt. But I think that'd be really cool, especially with all the new stuff that you got coming out.
Yeah.
Get it, get out there, play it, and like I said, prepare a little bit better, and definitely promote the hell out of that show. So get eyes and ears and stuff on it to get them to come in and hear all your shit, and get more people yelling at you to do the album or do more singles.
Jeez, I mean, first of all, I'm very happy that people like it. It's weird. So I wasn't when I first started doing this stuff, I really kept a lot of it to myself. I was pushed. I had a great mentor who was teaching me stuff, and he was like, "Man, I challenge you, just release it, man. Like, just do it and see what happens." And that was when we were first getting to talk and chatting and stuff like that. And then I just did it, and it went super mega viral, like super mega viral. I didn't even know how to deal with that. Like, it was just kind of like, it's kind of weird, You're just like, you're like, oh man, you're awesome. Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
Well, not only that, but I mean, you started putting the stuff out there, and then you came up with that, and we've talked about it a million times, which is something that a lot of people fucking enjoyed. That just kind of came off the cuff for you, and it just kind of happened. Was the it's time for another one?
Yeah. The famous phrase, man. I brought it back. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's funny too, because I went through trying to figure out what I was gonna do on that too. Hey Jedi, what's going on, man?
Rock Network. Yes, the fans have spoken. Don't worry, guys. I'll get Rocky up here as much as I'll fucking create a whole ass Rocky show. It's my network. I'm the boss. I can do whatever I want.
I got it in with the boss guys. It was oh man, what was I saying? He threw me off for a brain loop right there.
We were talking about the time for another one.
Oh yeah, I sat there trying to figure out what I was gonna say for that for the longest time. It took not the longest time. It took me 15 minutes, but for me that was a lot of focus and time on that. I was like, what am I gonna do? I wanted to be catchy or catch people. I was like, you know what? Let's just do another one. Oh, there it is! It's time for another one. Let's do that. Yeah. So. And at the time, that was.
We'll edit this, and you can tell people that you spent days and weeks trying to come up with this great idea. I mean, that's what I tell people when they're like, "Wait, how did you come up with the concept for some of the shows you did?" I don't know. Just sat and meditated. I went and stayed with some monks in Tibet and hung out with Aaron Rodgers and.
No, unfortunately, no, I didn't do that. It took me 15 minutes, and it's something that I always said anyway. When I finished doing songs, okay, let's do the next one. Let's time. Okay, let's do another one. And so it just came kind of at that point when I stopped overthinking it. That's when it hit. So
that's when the best ideas hit you, man. When you just stop putting so much effort and time into it, and you just, all right, fuck it. I quit. I'm gonna go eat a cheeseburger. I'm gonna go eat a
cheeseburger. Perfect. That's the name of it. Yeah, I know. I'm super happy about it. It's funny too, because have you seen it turned into its own little thing, dude. There was kids and there's kids and chicks and different content creators just all doing the catchphrase and tagging me in it. It was really wild. That is
Mhm.
so wild to hear people do that. Like, yeah.
No, and it's interesting. I mean, it's one of those like you don't know how to feel about it. You know, like you want to
Yeah.
be excited, but you're also kind of like it's a little like when I found out there's a lot of fucking people in my area. What up, Nick? I know y'all listening that listen to this network and listen to shows and have listened to nonsensical nonsense for quite some time. Or that followed me on my original TikTok page when I used to do my stupid good morning videos. And you run into people out in public and they go, "Oh, you're the good morning guy," or "You're the words are hard," or you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
cool."
Isn't that weird? Like, how do you? Let me ask you a question, Glick. How do you? I can imagine with your ego, though. You probably are like, never mind, never mind, never mind. Let me not even ask the
Yes,
question.
yes, my minions, worship me. Worship my greatness. Almighty Glick is here. Yes, yes, you're welcome. I've graced you with my presence. That's basically how it goes. Now kiss the ring and be
I
gone.
figured.
Be gone.
I should have known. I shouldn't even
You
bother to
know,
ask.
like me and my security. That I never go anywhere without 10 deep into security guard.
Jesus, I should have
Yeah.
known better.
No, man.
It's weird for me, man. That's all I can say. It's weird for me.
Click would love to go viral without needing. Well, I've had my brushes with going viral, but I unfortunately just had I'm not talented like Rocky. I just took my shirt off and made a thirst trap, and apparently that works. So,
Yeah.
um, no, in all honesty, it is very weird to have people. First and foremost, it's kind of crazy that people in my area listen to this stuff.
Yeah.
But to have people go, like I remember a few years back, I was door dashing and I door dashed out to one of the colleges down the road from here, and a bunch of frat bros hanging out, drinking and whatnot. And they were like, when they answered the door and I was talking to him, the guy was like, "Dude, this is gonna be really weird, but you sound just like a guy from a podcast I listen to." And I was like, "Oh, what's the name of the podcast?" He was like, "Oh, it's Nonsensical Nonsense." He's like, "You sound just like the Glick guy that's on there that hosts it." And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, you should pull it up on YouTube because they only watched on Spotify."
Yeah.
So he was pulling it up on YouTube while we were sitting there talking and bullshit. He was like, "Oh, holy shit, bro, it's you!"
Yeah,
And
that's
it was
super
weird, but it
cool.
was also really cool experience at the same time to like get recognized. I've had it happen at like sheets and shit like that too. Like, "Hey, you're the guy from the podcast." Okay.
That's like, yeah, for me though, it's like it's kind of weird, you know? It's like, yeah, I do it. That's cool. Like, I'm not the guy that gets his photo taken or anything like that, but I've had a few people ask me for a photo, and I'm like, that's a little creepy. I don't know. It's a little weird, you know? It's something to get used to. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know.
It's never happened, but yeah, I can see what you're saying. It could be kind of weird, you know, like depending on where they ask you and when they ask you. If you're just like pumping gas or something like that, be like, "Hey, whatever," you
Yeah.
know. If you're like sitting down eating dinner with your family or something like that, or you know, whatever. If you're in church, if you go to church,
That's a crazy place.
I mean, I mean, it would be really cool because I'd be like, "I'm more popular than you're God. You interrupted church for me. Suck it, Jeebus."
No, it's oh yeah, that's funny. Bow.
And on the eighth day, God created Glick, and perfection was made.
No, I mean, dude, it's gone far. So if you know me and you've been friends with me a long time, like you have, Glick, you notice I changed my name on Facebook.
Yeah, you always fuck me up.
Yeah, yeah, I changed my name on Facebook and I deleted all public pro because I got a stalker too. So I had a chick show up in my backyard in the middle of the night. The wildest thing.
I remember you telling. That's why I had to leave Arizona, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like, it's time to head back to Potato Land, man.
Yeah. One time in church camp.
He has high score for sitting. That's so funny.
You're probably right, Jedi. Jedi said I get recognized.
He's-
I have a high score for sitting. Other search. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that, dude. That's wild. To have a, actually like do that much effort and work to find out where you live and show up at your house, man.
Yeah, and yeah, dude. Oh, my ex now, but my lady at the time, dude, she was fucking mad. Oh my god. And I thought it was cool, and then I realized I was like, oh shit, it's not cool. Like now I have to actually think about it. Like how the fuck did she find me?
Yeah,
Like so I started getting paranoid about it. It's all good to think like, oh yeah, girls chasing after you. That's cool, whatever. But then you realize like, yeah, what if this is somebody else? Like, wait a minute, let's
yeah.
stop this a little bit.
Yeah, what if it was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer showing up in your, in your backyard, like,
Or P Diddy, dude. Like
yeah,
what?
like a Disney party.
I just look outside and see a bunch of baby oil outside. Nah, bro.
P Diddy doing that weird shake that he did back in the 90s. I found you, Rock.
What's up, Playboy?
Come with me. Be one of us.
Yeah, I've always had. I think that's probably, to be fair with you, Glick, that's probably the hardest thing that I've had about all of this. Like making the music's hard, and it comes with its, but the public stuff, it's kind of tricky for me.
Mhm.
I guess you call it social anxiety, if you would. I don't know.
No, 100%. And that's the thing, you're doing the music thing or we're doing the podcast thing. At the end of the day, we are public figures. We put ourselves out there. Whether you get famous or not, there's gonna
Fuck off, Jedi. Get the fuck out of the comments.
Dahmer Diddy tag team match.
I just can't with this guy, bro.
Unfortunately, yes, we are going to have interactions with people, which who wants that? Gross. That's why all my friends are online. I don't have to have real life interactions with anybody. But the stalker aspect of it is wild. At the end of the day, that people become that obsessed with you based off of now I know what we see of Rocky is Rocky, but not everybody else knows that, there's a different person behind the music. Some people can't do the math and bring that and come to that conclusion that the musician Rocky and I still have a 9-to-5 and a wife and a family and all that. Like it's two different worlds that you live in. And those people are like, no, he's the music guy. He does. It's time for another one. I must have him. I must make him mine.
Dude, it was a wild night. I shoot, dude. Should I tell the story? Should I tell the story about that?
Yeah, man. You can tell whatever you want. You got free range on here.
All right, cool. So
that's up to you.
Yeah. So basically, I woke up. I'm a heavy sleeper, first of all. Like I'm a snorer. I'm a snorer, guys. I'm a big Sasquatchian in training. And,
Junior Sasquatchian.
in training.
Sasquatchian training.
I woke up to hearing like thuds outside the window. Well, I live in a right to bear arms state, guys. So I reached and I went to go and look to see what's going on. I have motion detector lights in my backyard, so they were on. So something is going on back there. Right? There shouldn't be anybody back there. And then I open my window and look out into the yard. ready at the hip, okay, just ready, and look straight down and see this chick. She's got it looked like roses, like maybe 24 roses, like but they were like on the floor, like she threw them down, and she was mid throw of throwing a rock at the window, like at the side of the stecco. And she's like, "Oh my god, it's actually you!" She starts screaming, and her screams makes my girlfriend wake up. Girlfriend looks out the window and is like, "Oh hell no!" Like she's like, "I'm gonna go kill this bitch." Like, oh shit. And then I'm standing there, like, just taking it all in, man. Like, this is fucking happening right now. I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" And she says it. My girlfriend's like, "Who the fuck are you?" She's like, "I'm his biggest fan. He needs to come out and say hi to me, please." And she's just screaming. So she's like, "I'm gonna kill her." I'm like, "No, don't do that. Like, I'll handle it." And so I I went outside. I had a conversation with her for about 5 minutes, and I just told her what she did wasn't cool. It wasn't right. I'm surprisingly cool about the situation. And she's like, "I'm so sorry. And I didn't realize how late it was." She apparently had just left the bar, which was closer to my old house. It was closer to it. And so she had just left the bar. And that's why she thought it would be a great idea to yell at 2:30 in the morning. Um, and yeah, so anyway, she left. And yeah, that night was hard. That next few days was hard. That lady was pissed, dude. I ended up having to get I ended up having to fix the fence. She broke the latch on the fence, the actual locking thing off the fence to get in there. It was gnarly, dude.
You're lucky she didn't fatal attraction your ass right there in the backyard.
Or she could have been standing over on top, like in our room, like in our house and stuff.
Everybody makes great decisions at 2:30 in the morning after they leave the bar. Let's gonna throw that out there.
Perfect. Her name was Hannah Brittany. I don't remember her last name, and she left the roses outside too, so it was insane. Cause she, my ex went out there, started kicking them around and stuff. She was so mad.
What a flawed prediction. Long time listener, second time calling. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, that's wild. I mean, I don't know. I know how my girlfriend would have reacted to that. She would have been dead. Although at the same time, any press is good press. Bad press, good press. It, could have really helped your career. Local musician, up and coming musician. Girlfriend kills stalker in backyard.
Yeah, that would have been something, dude.
People are going to be like, "Wait, hold on, we got to check out this Rock Lee guy." And the next thing you know, you're not going viral for your music. You're going viral because of your crazy girlfriend at the time who murdered a fan in the backyard,
facing murder charges. Jesus, dude. And honestly, she was fucking stupid. You don't do that in this area. You don't do that shit.
You don't
You're
do
just
that
asking.
In this day and age. You don't do that. My girlfriend and I were talking about that tonight because I have ground floor, and now that it's cooling down, I've opened my windows, and she was like, "I don't know about the window being open." I said, "I live in a nice neighborhood. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Plus, we have plenty of options to protect ourselves." And she's like, "I got my gun." I was like, "Well, and you got your gun." So we're good. I don't think we have to worry about anything if anybody hangs out outside the window.
Yeah.
And we have, in Ohio has lots of fun laws that make killing people 100% legal.
Yeah. Say similar in this area. So
yeah.
but it was still like crazy at the time. I felt almost like an ego boost. I was just like, "Oh, that's kind of cool, dude. Like, they're coming to my backyard, bro." Like, I had a video ready. I was gonna like make a video about it, try to like capitalize on it, and then I was like, the more I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, like, how the fuck did she find me? Like, how did that even work out? And
dude, it's so easy to find people, man. Unfortunately, you type in somebody's name and you can damn near get any information you want about them.
Yeah. But I was also playing kind of loosey. Like, my LLC was registered under my my house. Like it just was. It was my home address. It was like my address was on Facebook. My address is here. And I'm like, I started freaking out. I was like, okay, I'm changing my name, removing my face. They don't know it's me. They
Yeah.
can't see this. And I started freaking out about it after the fact. Like I
Yeah,
was like, no,
absolutely.
I was like,
That's where all my stuff. I mean, it says where I'm at. I mean, I'm in NERC, you know,
yeah,
but it doesn't have my address. I mean, NERC's not exactly it's not a big city, but it's not a small town either. So I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to find me unless you see me out in public and then follow me home. Which
yeah.
again, we
We just
have all
talked
kinds
about
of fun laws in Ohio that
Yeah, exactly. It caught me completely off guard. But yeah, that's why I'm like, so it's kind of weird, all of it I kind of bundle together and it's kind of weird. Like I love that people like it. I want you to like it. I want you to get a different taste of what the song should have been. I want you to hear my story through my through my songs and stuff. That's cool. But when it comes to the other stuff, like the freakouts, that kind of shit, it just makes me
yeah,
a little uneasy. That's all.
a little
And
bit.
I'm a butterfly too. I'm a social butterfly, but that kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. What's your favorite type of music? Rock.
I don't have one, man. I don't. I listen to everything, literally everything. I have stuff on my computer that has had me doing I've done covers of Frank Sinatra stuff. I've done stuff of Slipknot. I've done stuff. I like Luke Bryan, dude. I'm all over the place. I don't have
Mhm.
one that I stick to. I say it depends on the day, and that's really honestly it. Today I was listening to country. Yesterday I was probably listening to some hip hop or something like that. Just depends. I don't necessarily have a favorite one.
It's all about whatever you're in the mood for. That's how I am. If I wanna listen to music, I find myself not listening to a whole lot of music, and if I do, it's former guests of the show. I don't listen to a lot of the mainstream music anymore. Wanted to send
No.
you that. You see the comment, Jedi. Um, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you know when it comes to doing everything that you're doing, you want to keep certain aspects of your life private. And lesson learned, one of those aspects is the address.
I didn't know. I didn't know any better, dude. I was just
Yeah,
I didn't know any better at all.
yeah. I mean, and you were still. I mean, you still are young. And you were a lot younger back then, so you were still new to that whole that little bit of quote unquote fame. You were getting a little bit of fame. You were getting a little bit of traction. People knew who you were. And I remember the first time you told me that story about that happening. Shortly after it happened, and you were talking about her throwing rocks at the window and stuff like that. And you got to the point where you opened the window. The only thing I envisioned was it was right as she threw a rock, and the rock busted the window and hit you right between the.
Yeah, it just knocked me out cold. She
Yeah,
definitely would have been dead then, because there's no way I could have stopped my
yeah,
ex at the time. She would have killed her, and I would have been out asleep, dude.
right. It's game over. I mean, at that point in time, it's self defense. You've been attacked, so
Yeah, that should happen. So that's my only one and only stalker story, but it did happen.
maybe one day I'll get famous enough to where I have a stalker or two.
You
If
already
I
have
have a
stalkers.
stalker,
We both know
I'm
that.
telling you what. I'm telling you what. If I get a stalker, I'm hiring Kevin Costner to be my bodyguard.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
smart.
Just like Whitney.
Yep. Dumb.
I just want
I'm
him to
going.
carry through a crowd like a baby. Come on,
Dude,
John. You got this.
Jason Statham and Liam Neeson. That's it. Keanu Reeves, Liam Neeson, and Jason Statham. There you go. That'd be a sick movie, bro. Look at it. Well, another brainchild. You guys need to put a movie together, fuckers.
Well, I think Keanu Reeves is still in some weird country in Russia murdering everybody. I've already decided that John Wick is not a movie; that it's actually a documentary, and they just got cameras filming Keanu Reeves killing 1,000 people.
Jeez, man.
So,
One Keanu versus a million assassins. Let's see what happens.
some bitch gets shot, stabbed, beat up, everything else, and still manages to come out on top. I think Keanu. All right. I want to play another song here because I want to get into some of this new stuff, Rocky.
Yeah.
We're going to get more Rocky vocals before we do a remix. This one, you actually sent me this one before you had it out on socials, and I dig this. I like Tainted. I like this one.
Cool.
I need more, but
I'm telling you, I swear, I promise, I'm saying it on live in front of everybody. Okay,
like, to go on live. You gave me a release date for it.
That was in private. You see,
and you said the same thing. I'm saying it right here on the live.
It's like, no, I clipped it. Watch.
Yeah, actually, the next clip we play, actually, it was it was about a year and a half ago. Yeah. Holy crap! I've been doing these interview style shows for over a year now. Because you were number one. You were the first guest on here, first guest on Nonsensical Nonsense, and first guest on Glick's House of Music.
That's right.
I got privilege.
And the first weatherman.
We need a return. Climate Tete
needs to make a return.
I may have to revamp What the Fuck News just to have you come back in as the weatherman. Once a month, I'm gonna
I just want to be like Ollie, like he's Ollie from Family Guy, just shows up. Hey, how's the weather, Ollie? He goes, it's cold. All right, Ollie, thanks, and then just go about the show. Dude.
See you later. We'll check back with you in 5 minutes. So, I want to play. This is one of the, like I said, this one just came out not too long ago. One of your newer ones. This is and we'll be right back in a few minutes.
Run away from God.
I will say, this guy, it's your fault that I have discovered that I knew about EDM music, but that I discovered that I actually like EDM music. It's your fucking fault. I'm like, this shit's fucking bad. It's good gym music at the end of the day. What the fuck? My bad, Shaman. I seen you come in, and I was like, nope, gotta go. There you go, Flaw. I got your request in for you tonight. Yeah, no, that's one of the. Well, I don't know, man. I feel like that's been in the chamber for a little hot minute. I don't know if we can call it new.
It's new to everyone else.
It's a really.
That count? Come on, guys, give me a break. Does that count or what?
Yeah, it is a new release for everyone else. It is new to a lot of new ears are getting on it, and for the first time. So, not these ones, but
You more than likely, I'll just make sure everyone knows this. More than likely, Glick's gonna already know the song before it comes out. More than likely, that's just the way that it's always been, and I don't see it changing. So
yeah, I might be a little spoiled.
So, Glick, by the way, I took the liberty. I did go in and upload something for you in the last thing that's uploaded. I put in there.
I see that in there.
Yeah, so that's an original,
Okay.
and just so you know, it's there because you were
Alright.
asking for stuff with my voice, so I added it in there for you.
Okay. New like the couch I got off Facebook. Yeah, right. No, I tell you what, man, I find myself so many times, and even outside of our friendship, I'm just I'm a fan of your music and what you do outside of our even our friendship, because yeah, you were coming around and hanging out in my lives and stuff like that, but I was a fan of your music before you and I became such good friends. I find myself sometimes just randomly going to the EDM Combat YouTube page and just clicking that play all button and just letting them run through.
Yeah, there we go, man. That's cool.
I was doing it the other day at work, because when I'm in the shop and I got before I got there, my boss had hooked up a bunch of speakers back in my area. Well, what's my area now? And there's a Bluetooth receiver back there. So I was back there, and a couple of the guys that I work with like, what are you listening to? I'm like, this is my boy Rocky. And they're like, okay. And they stood back there and listened to a couple of songs, and they're like, oh. I said, here, let me shoot you. Let me tell you where to find this at, so you can give it a listen yourself. And older guys too. So I mean, it's not age specific. I mean, I'm old, so there's that. Which is cool.
That's cool, man. I'm curious what you were listening to. I'm just curious now.
It was just your YouTube channel.
Oh,
a little bit of every. Some of your remixes. You got the Paramore on there. You've got Britney and all that. The EDM Combat YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And some of the new stuff, because I like what you did with the KSI song. I like that a lot. I downloaded that one tonight because that's a new fade.
Yeah. Really? That's interesting. That's really cool, man. I don't.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. I don't even know who KSI is. Didn't he get beat up by Logan Paul or something like that?
No. It's a violation. Leggy lady.
What's going on, Leggy?
You?
EDM goes with everything. Well, if I learned anything, I heard that EDM music sucks from Cable and Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
But Cable's
Good
also
night,
racist.
Brittany.
Have a great night, Britt. Appreciate you. I learned a lot of things from Deadpool 2.
A lot of quick quips, man. That dude
Mhm.
is freaking. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool now. I can't accept anybody else.
I love you too, girl. Yeah, no, yeah, no. It's speaking of music, great
Thank
sound.
you, Shaman. Thank you. That's all I was like. That's a violation, bro. That's a violation.
I don't know, man. I can't keep all these people. I can't keep all these people. Did he beat up Logan Paul? Oh, hold on. Who beat up who? Didn't they fight each other?
Yes, they did 3 times too. Three
Did
times or
they
two
really fight each
times.
other 3 times?
Yeah, it was
Wait, is
real
KSI
lame.
that dude that is that Logan Paul's little bitch now that wears the Prime bottle?
Yeah,
Is that KSI?
KSI is went into business with Logan Paul.
Oh, he gets smoked in wrestling all the time.
Logan Paul.
No, if it's the same guy, KSI, I don't know. He's always wearing the stupid Prime bottle.
Oh yeah, I remember that on you're talking about on WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, WWE.
What was it? I could have sworn. Let me look up his boxing record.
No, okay, it's not him. No, wait, is it him? Maybe it is him.
Because I think he's right now he's had
Yeah, it is him. He's made
yeah
two
he,
real interferences, interfering in a match at WrestleMania at Mania, and later got RKO'd by Randy Orton on SmackDown.
that's sick, dude.
And
He's had 4
I think Seth
wins,
Rollins took
1
him out
loss.
at WrestleMania.
He's had 4 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. They picked no one.
Yeah, I didn't I don't know anything about his music. I'll be 100% honest with you. I thought he was a goofy ass YouTuber.
Well, I've been a fan of KSI and the Sidemen and all of that stuff for a good while. They're great. Like their content is just awesome, dude. And I grew up with most of them. Like some of the content stuff that they've done, and I don't know why I remixed that song. I just was looking through random stuff and then I heard it and I was like, "Oh, that would be a cool song to mess." I'm just surprised you liked it. That's really
Uh,
genuinely that's cool to hear that you liked it.
it's a cool song. I need to go actually look up the actual song so I can. I mean,
Cross compare.
I know you worked your magic on it, and it sounds awesome. I'd like to hear the original. One of the things that I like to do with your remixes or you know when you remix a song, I'd like to go listen to the original.
Yeah.
A lot of them I may know the song, but I want to go hear it and then immediately play your version right afterwards, just to try to find
Yeah.
all fun little things that you did with it and the changes and you know you like I said your magic that you do to music, and I'm like 9 times out of 10 your version's so much better to me. Like I'm not gonna listen to Britney Spears, but if you go remix a Britney Spears song, I'm gonna listen.
That's cool, man.
Like
That's
Criminal's
really
really cool. You did a really cool thing with Criminal, and
yeah.
I don't even think I knew that Britney Spears song.
Yeah, again,
Um,
another request. Somebody requested it and I
yeah,
did
yeah,
it,
yeah.
which is another thing.
Just
People
come
have
clean,
fallen off
bro.
from
Just
doing
come
that.
clean, bro. You're a Britney fan.
No, I'm not.
You got a
I'm not.
poster, you got Britney posters on the wall, don't you, over there where we can't see?
No. No. I don't have anything against Brittany, but I just know I've some of these were requested, and that's another thing. Like I'm waiting to to get more. They've died down so much, but I used to get a ton of different requests.
Well, you
Just
hear that?
throwing it out there again, like guys, I take requests on some of this stuff too.
You hear that, Chatter's Box? Hit him up on social. Let him know what you want to hear.
Yeah, seriously.
I try not to make too many requests because I don't want to take advantage of our friendship. But
He fully takes advantage of it, guys. So give me other stuff too on top of his stuff.
he doesn't do any of my remixes. You know what? You know what? This just popped into my head, and I'll find a song. I want to. I want to see what you do to like a Toby Keith song.
Ooh, anything specific?
A beer for my horses.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do with a little. See what you can do with the country world. That'd be cool to see you play around with some country and do some country remixes.
Fun. I'm down for it. Yes, flawed. I did
Yes,
say it.
Paul. Um, what are your feelings? And have you and have you dabbled in this world? Have you seen on TikTok? I don't know how much you're on TikTok anymore, or even YouTube, because I've been seeing it on YouTube. That's where I spend a lot of my time, is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where people are doing these mashups of like Tupac and AC/DC, and they fucking go together.
Yeah.
Have you ever dabbled in that or played around with that at all?
I did. So, I got two. I was getting a good amount of requests. Someone asked for, geez, man, it was a minute ago, but it's a, what's that song called? There's a meeting in my bed. That song was by,
Oh, you actually remixed that song.
yeah, and that song was supposed to just be a remix of that song. But then when I started messing with it and doing vocal chops, I was like, you know what would catch people off guard, bro? Is if I just was like, no, it's disturbed now. And so I took it and I set it all up. I set it completely up like it was just going to be this remix of this to see who stuck around, and then went and changed it and put disturbed on it. And it went super cool. I love the reactions to that one. It was super fun.
Fuck the Police mixed with Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy. There's so many tools. I'm sure it's been done already, but you could probably look and find like Frank Sinatra singing "Fuck the Police" with all this AI stuff now.
Man. Okay, as a musician, let me ask you this, and I know you'll give me an honest answer because of our friendship and whatnot. There are so many AI generated bands out there now, and I get pissed off because it'll pop up like if I'm listening to Blacktop Mojo Radio or Reckless High Radio or whatever, and these songs will pop up, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is a fucking kick-ass song. I want to see who the band or the singer is because I want to get them on the show.
Yeah.
And then you check down their YouTube channel or their Spotify or whatever, and it's a fucking AI band. As a musician, how do you feel about that?
I'll say this. I'll say that I've seen AI be used in like for music purposes, and it's super fun and super funny. And then I mean, there's this really bad country song actually, and it's super funny, and it was all AI because there's no one in their right mind that was singing the song. And I thought it was super funny. I thought it was hilarious. Do I think it takes away from the art? A little bit. I've seen AI songs that can be generated, like that can be generated within like 20 minutes, through an AI conversion or a tool or something, and it goes mega viral. And I think it takes away from people who really, practice for years and years to really be good at what they're doing. And their songs are great, but getting outshined or a place taken by AI coming in and doing that. So it's I think when it's used for the right thing, it's like anything else. It's a good tool. And when people take it too far, it's not a tool anymore. It's yeah. So
I mean, I've used it. Well, Shaman. So the intro to this song or the intro to this show is AI, and the intro for the football show is AI, and then
no way, really?
Yeah, and then Cash's show is AI, but I wrote the lyrics for Cash's show, and then AI just did like the beat and gave it a vocal, and I did the same thing for basically this one and Unnecessary Roughness. I wrote pretty much everything. I just can't sing or play instruments, so.
Well, that's what I meant by it being a tool, right? Because that's cool.
But it's also because I like as many artists as I know, and I've got to know and whatnot coming through here. I don't want to be that tool bag because there are other podcasters out there that are complete douchebags that they meet a musician and then they want them to do 27 songs for them for all their stupid shows. And it's just like, I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you should totally write an intro for Glick's House of Music. That would be awesome. You know, I'm not going to
Right.
pay you, but I'll give you credit.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I mean, it's just like I said, it's a good tool. Like for instance, you can't, or you don't feel comfortable doing it, at least
Yeah.
singing and doing that stuff. So someone who's like wants to still explore it has a chance to use a tool to make their creativity come to life. That's
Hmm.
awesome. That's great. It's the other part of it. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah. Yes, Shaman. This is all AI. This is not, none of this is real.
I'm not even here right now, by the way.
No.
This is all fake.
What up,
It's a
Blaze?
fake interview.
Yeah, fake interview. This has all just been AI generated. Chat GPT, Gemini, whatever. I don't know.
Gemini, whatever else is out there. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I mean, that's I've heard other people complain about, and AI generated songs, man, will top the charts and Spotify, and then there's like little artists that are just like are independent artists, and they're like, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into my fucking craft, and some jackoff sitting behind a computer puts in 200 characters and and doesn't do anything else, and then it goes, like you said,
Mega
viral.
viral. Yeah.
It's number one on Spotify charts, and it's just like, wow.
No, it is disheartening, and I used to really complain about it too back when in TikTok days, like the girls and stuff and the
Mhm.
whatever, all of that stuff, and they was like, dude, this has 10 million views, and then here's my like the stuff I just sweated for 4 weeks, and it's like, but you know what? I could say it extends outside of music too. Artists. Brittany brought up a great point. Like artists, there's AI generated images, there's AI generated song lyrics, books. There's so much stuff that people will work on for years and years. One part of it, it could be like, hey, like this is kind of cool. The other part can be like, dude, this fucking sucks. I wasted all my time. Like, and it's
Mhm.
a trade-off. I think it's both. It's
No,
it's
they're
hard to
doing,
call.
yeah, they're doing AI generated radio shows, like radio DJs and stuff. They're AI generated.
That's
Radio
crazy.
stations don't have to pay DJs anymore. Um, I stumbled across an AI 100% AI generated fucking podcast. And I'm like, the fuck? I mean, you see it with the Bigfoots and the Yetis and like that on TikTok, But I have learned that behind the scenes that there's an actual person that does all that. They just have themselves generated into the
Yeah,
Sasquatch.
yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's disheartening, man. But I mean, it's not stopping. That's one thing that's been made clear. It's definitely going to happen, and unfortunately, we're surviving or living in the industry where that's just acceptable. So,
Yeah.
let me see here. I
Yeah, the
wanna.
next live stream control might be AI. Yeah, 100%. Some of these radio stations are using AI technology, and basically they're going back and they're using it to learn DJs um, how they talk, how they intro music, how they do everything, and that DJ's put out of a job, but their voice is still kind of being used through this AI generated crap.
Dude, yeah, it's wild, man. It's just wild. I know I have to practice, so that fucking sucks, dog.
I'm gonna write a fucking song and go number one on Spotify and be like, "Suck it, Rocky."
Jeez,
I don't,
you
I don't
fucking would too. You
need.
fucking would. Hey, Glick, by the way, I do have the Eye of the Tiger song I was mentioning. It won't let me upload it there. I think you're full or
Hold on
something.
one
But
second. Hold on a second. I'll make room.
all right. I was gonna
I'll
say I
make
could just present it too.
Yeah, you do that. I'll just make room. You should be able to get it up there now.
Cool. Yeah, let me go in here.
Yeah, I need to go through here and delete some music anyways.
I think you'll like the visuals on this one too.
Hell yeah. When it pops up, I'll actually play it.
Cool.
I'll let it play. Error 404. And then will take over TV media. And then
Is there really AI news? I didn't even know that.
Oh, there's probably AI everything.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
The robots are taking over, man. We're not too far away from Terminator shit. Skynet. iRobot.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that something, man? You're But oh man, iRobot. Jeez. What a movie. And that is actually happening right now. That's insane.
We're all going to be out of jobs soon.
Just get ready, guys.
Don't you worry. I'll lead the revolution against the robots. Or I'll just go back to the woods. I don't know.
He's going back to the woods, guys. That's 100% happening.
I'm just going to go raid a bunch of gas stations and quickie marts and get all the beer and beef jerky because apparently Sasquatches like beef jerky. I'm just going to leave the real world behind. Back to the woods I go.
Here, I'm downloading it right now. It's just taking a minute. Sorry.
No, you're good. Rocky, you play a bunch of instruments too, don't you?
Yeah. So, well, not a bunch. I wouldn't say that, but I play guitar, obviously. So acoustic and electric, and then nylon for the Spanish type stuff. I play drums, violin, and I get down on the trumpet a little bit too.
On the trumpet.
Trumpet, I know, right? I have to
Hey,
put
man.
these big lips to you somehow, Glick. Okay, leave me alone.
I wasn't going to go there. I wanted to, but I wasn't.
I have to figure it out, bro. Yeah, no, I would say that the one I'm best at is guitar. Drums, I'm okay, very just okay, and the others I'm really rough at. So just something.
Those are actually rock band guitars hanging up on his wall. He actually doesn't know how to play.
Oh yeah, I just threw them up for decoration purposes only. 100%. No, guitar, and I have the most fun with guitar too. It's easy. It's easier. It's one of the easier instruments for me to understand because notes are notes. Same with piano. A little bit of piano too, but it's nothing like a savant. Nothing like some of these crazy guys that I've seen. Just good enough.
Just enough to get by.
Just enough to make the song sound good, and you guys are like, "Oh my god, he's really great," and I'm just like, "Took like 45 takes, bro."
It's kind of like thank God for that computer. Kind of like T-Pain's career.
Jeez. Sex Bot is gonna be awesome when they make it. I heard of that shit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's supposed to be a music podcast, but that is definitely a subject. I heard that AI, like robots, can freaking. Oh, Brittany, wait. What'd she say? What's the question?
What was the first song you learned on guitar?
I learned "Teenage Spirit" by Nirvana. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard that song before. In a lifetime, it's contagious. Here we are now. You know that?
Anybody? Well, Brittany should know it. She.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first song that I learned because I thought it sounded really good with distortion. And the first time I was like had distortion, I was like, oh man, like I'm a fucking rock star now. You know, like and then I tried it out. I was just like, so I learned that song first before anything else. That's a good question. I haven't been asked that. That's a great question.
Wait, what? Your violin teacher was a trombone teacher, so sounds like you hired the wrong teacher.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right, Brittany. Something else is going on there.
I'm gonna go hire a diesel mechanic to put a roof on my house.
I feel like you said it perfectly, Glick. No commentary needed after that. That's perfect.
Welcome to Brittany's world, bitch.
Yeah, and then I've messed around with other stuff too, but I suck, dude. I don't know. You know, you get drunk and you think you can try. You're willing. Your confidence is up. You want to try something else, and you try it. And you're like, nope.
Yeah. kind of like I get drunk and I think I can sing.
Karaoke. I have videos of proof, man. You were getting down, bro. I need to upload those for you. That would be sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. I don't know what happened. You lost all. You lost the keys to the kingdom. I don't know where it went to.
And he dances while he does it. So he's like, "Do you remember?" Oh, jeez. I've had so much fun back in Periscope days and TikTok days a really, really long time ago, guys, before
Yes.
StreamYard. Just watching Glick just have the best time of his life dancing to karaoke songs like on live. Oh man. I stay up all night just watching him do it. It was so fun.
Yeah, I thought I was a goddamn rock star.
Shit, you were, bro. You ran it like you're a rock star for sure.
Hey, I'm just so thankful that TikTok doesn't save your lives.
That's all right, Glick. You have me for that.
Yes,
That's
I
why
know.
did it.
Yes, it's like to screen record things and remind me the next one. Have a great night.
Have a great night, Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, that's some of the best times, man. That was fun.
Oh, every once in a while I'll get a wild burr up my ass and do it again. Get on there after a Saturday night and feeling pretty good. It's like, fuck it. Let's go do some TikTok karaoke. I'm only 27 beers in and it's 3:00 in the morning. My neighbors are gonna love me.
It's not a bad idea. I haven't heard a complaint yet, Glick.
I haven't. Not from these neighbors. No, buddy. You know, banana.
It was on my bed. I was just
Love the wrestling show, buddy.
Did you see Rocky? Rocky said we got to bring it back. I thought we were going to bring it back. Rocky said he loves the wrestling show. We got to bring it back. Maybe next weekend or the following. Yeah, not next week. The weekend after. When you come back.
Please, dude. I love that show. You guys do a kick-ass job at it.
We took a little hiatus this summer. It's been a wild last 6 months or so. Now everything's kind of getting back to normal. I think. I hope some kind of normalcy. I thought you were going to upload the Eye of the Tiger, man. What are you doing over there?
I'm trying to. It says that the file is too large, so I'm compressing it now.
Get your shit together, bro.
It's a big file. You'll understand. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
yeah, that's what they all say. It's a big file, I promise.
I swear, bro, it's just cold right now, bro. I swear, it's cold right now. My computer's running cold. That's the only reason why. Yeah. Get it warmed up. Just let it get warmed up, man.
It's usually so much bigger than this. I don't know what's happening.
Weird times, man. Just weird times. That's all. No. I'll get it right now. I'm compressing it, so it's just taking a minute. It's 655 megabytes. That's why I have to compress it down.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The only time I've ran into that issue is if I try to upload video or music from my phone onto the StreamYard.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've really ran into that issue or that problem.
Yeah, and I realized too when we started talking about it earlier, I didn't realize that I never released it on YouTube either. See, that's what I mean. Like I put a lot of work into that, and I just
Yeah.
never. I sent it to you. I was
Except
like, "You like it? Cool,
that-
bro. All right, time for another one." Go back.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think I thought I seen it on like TikTok or something. But I know I've seen it and I've heard
Mhm.
it, but when you were talking about it, I was like, I don't think I've seen it on YouTube before because that's one that I would have definitely had up. Maybe you shared it to me or something.
I did. I remember sending it to you, like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And you're like, "That's
Yeah.
fucking great." I'm like, "Cool, man. Glad you like it." And just moved
Cool. I'm
on.
just gonna put it back here in the closet and never post it.
I just want to make sure Big Brother Sasquatch likes it. And after that,
Click approval, put it back.
oh, got it. Don't need it anymore, bro. It's gone.
This goes in the fire file. We'll release it later.
I have it too. I started organizing it after that day I was telling you about with everyone who stopped by. I was like, dude, I have like 15, 20 songs that could be released right now, and it's just hanging back here. That's a problem. Maintenance is even safer if you require no.
I think they're talking about things that AI can't do. Like my job is safe. AI can't do my job. I mean, they could try to do my job.
A podcast host?
Nah, it's not my job yet. I mean, maybe one day I'll get super famous and I'll get that Joe Rogan money when he finally stops being a bitch and accepts my challenge.
Dude, it's gonna.
I don't want to fight.
That's
I don't want
a
to fight.
YouTube fight that I will watch, dude.
I don't want to fight the guy. He'd kick my ass. He'd kill me in the cage. I've seen that guy train. I don't want to fight him.
Kickboxing, dude, it's insane.
Yeah. But I'll out-host Joe Rogan any day of the week. That's why you're scared, Joe. That's why you won't accept my challenge.
He might just kick you if he loses. But
I'm bringing a gun with me just in case. Can't
So-
kick if I shoot your kneecaps.
yeah. how's those legs working for you now? Like, how's those legs? How's the conditioning? All that hard work.
Yeah.
Okay, I finally got it. It's uploading now. So
Nice. I don't know why I have such disdain for Joe Rogan. I just
you've
do.
always had that since day one. It's crazy, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
like-
no smoke.
You just don't know it. We got all the smoke. I love him as a UFC commentator. His comedy's trash, and I just can't get down with his podcast. But apparently, I don't know. I don't know if he's doing anything right at all. He could have just been cashing in off the fame he already had at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to run nails into my ears most of the time when I hear his podcast.
He started on Fear Factor, right?
He did Fear Factor. He was in UFC commentating. He was doing stand up, and then he rolled into the podcast world. I mean, he's the OG podcaster. I got to give him credit for that. He's the OG, man. He made it. I think, in all honesty, I think Joe really made it possible for every jerk off that has, and I'm one of those jerk offs. I have a laptop and a camera,
Yeah. I didn't know he did stand up. That's new to me.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe's done a little bit of everything. Supervision at a utility department. Hey, so we're just discussing jobs here. National Thumb Wrestling. Nice. 4 years in a row. I can dig it. Tomorrow is comedy night. Yeah, the new show on the network. Brittany and Michael doing some comedy talk.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're doing. He is a little guy. He's not very big.
I could have sworn that he started off on like Fear Factor or something, or at least that's the first place I remember seeing him. I didn't know that he freaking did stand-up comedy. I have to go and look at it now.
Yeah, it's mediocre at best.
Got it. I didn't even know he was a funny guy. I've watched the podcast and it hasn't been that funny. So I didn't realize that he was a comedian. I feel like you suck at I feel like you're a shitty comedian if I have to say, man, I didn't know you were a comedian.
I don't find his comedy entertaining in any way, shape, or form. But I mean, he goes up on stage and talks.
Right.
I don't know. Somebody gets out of line, he fucking jujitsu's their ass or something. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't want to fight the guy. I've seen him train.
Dang, even with me shrinking that file, it's still taking a long time, dude. I'm sorry.
Shaman just used protection. No, he's not. He's not that. He's not. And I don't know. I'm no expert on comedy. I mean, I like Dane Cook, so I don't know. A lot of people hate Dane Cook. It's kind of like hating Nickelback. It's not cool.
It doesn't make any sense though. See,
Yeah,
here's my thing. I like Nickelback. I'll be the first one to say it here. I don't know why they got all the hate that they got, but they're great. And I haven't heard a song I don't like yet. I'm sorry. I don't even know where it came from. It's just like unfiltered, like just fuck these guys for no reason.
Just fuck these guys. Of course you do, Angel.
Yay, there we go. It's all done.
Like that, I'm an expert. I don't know why you think I just sit on people. I'm not that big. Just because you're 4 foot tall and weigh 75 pounds. Hey, look, it's finally there. All right. We're going to get ready. And now that Rocky's wasted all of our time tonight.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
This better be good. It's going to be the last song of the night. We're going to come back and we're going to wrap this up because I still got to eat me some dinner. And
Some
my
taters.
lady's here. And I go to bed early now because I got a big boy job that I have to get up to, and I actually have to work. I don't get to sit on my fat ass and not do anything all day. So I get sleepy. But nonetheless, with all this anticipation, all this buildup, with this huge file, you ready for a letdown, everybody?
Oh, fuck off, Glick.
We're all going to find out what Rocky's wife feels like.
Every night.
Here we go. This is a remix of Eye of the Tiger. Everybody knows Eye of the Tiger. If you don't, you've probably been in a cave your entire life.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You take your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our power. And the last one alive is
Oh yeah. I feel like he slowed it down some. I think that.
Yeah, I wanted a little bit of a march to it. Just
Yeah,
tiny.
yeah. I dig it. I can dig it. Shit.
Now the important question is, did it disappoint?
Always disappointed. All that
Fuck
build
off,
up.
like
I've heard better. Let me get on my little AI music generator here and show you how it's done.
he's like, well, all of the. He's like, now watch. I made this while that song was playing.
I have no problem uploading it. It's good to have
I
a small file. Small files are better.
It's like, dude,
Angel
it got
loves
10, this is like 10 million views already. That's crazy.
So, oh man, I could do this all night with you, brother.
Yeah.
But I want to wrap this up. We are going to talk somewhere here very soon. Because now that I do know that I have your phone number in my phone, just some strange guy's name on it.
7 years, everybody. By the way, 7 years.
Well, I've had your number in my phone. It's not
For
my
7
fault.
years, he just didn't know it.
It's not my fault that I didn't. I know you by one name, and I still every time you call me, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I just need to change your name in my phone, and I don't know why I haven't. But we're gonna have you come back, man. I'm gonna clean out my media files over here, and we're gonna have you come back one night, and we're just gonna jam out and listen to a fuck ton of your music, and I'm going to pick your brain, and I'm gonna let the audience pick your brain as well about like where you got the ideas for it, how it came up, how it came about. I thought you were going to bed.
Yeah, what the fuck? She's
I'm going. But before I let you go, Rock, you got any final thoughts or anything you want to leave everybody with before we get out of here?
I thought you already fucking left.
Look. This time, guys, I mean it.
Sorry, my bad.
Maybe. No. I plan on releasing stuff. I definitely do. It's I got a few more remixes that have been sitting for too long, and they're coming out over the next 2 weeks. There will be a lot of activity on my channel, and then, like I said, here in the short near future, pending Glick, we will have some stuff released too, exclusive to the Nonsensical Network and the podcast, which is going to be huge. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the music night. I thank you everyone for the nice comments and the love and stuff. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, and I hope to keep making music you enjoy. So
yeah, you send me the videos and stuff. I'll make sure to get it up on our socials and get it up on our YouTube channel and all that stuff as well. And what's going on, Swells? How you doing, man? We're just rolling out, bro. It's good seeing you, man. NTS in the building. But no, man, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I love when you put new stuff out, and I appreciate you being not only on this show, but you've been probably the longest active member of the network. You've got some longevity around here, so it only took you 4.5 years to get Keys to the Kingdom and a wrench, but
it was earned. I had to earn it. It's okay. I earned it.
But yeah, we're gonna have Rocky. Rocky and I will talk about that. And we'll work out a date and a time or a date, and I'll get everything cleaned out. And we'll make room for all kinds of fucking music. We're just gonna jam out one night. So you guys know the drill. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out. Give us a follow. Give us a like. Give us a share. Tell your mammy. Tell your pappy. That might be a long place. and like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, bro. Come on, guys.
Like, share, and subscribe, you slores.
Yeah.
Brittany, I don't know what Rocky's time schedule is like, but if you want to pop back up to talk to him backstage, if he's got time. you can do that. I am going to Motorola because I got to go eat. And I also think I'm going to grab a quick shower because even though I showered when I got home from work today, I feel gross because I've been sitting here sweating my ass off. And I made burgers and I feel all greasy and slimy.
Gotcha, bro. Just like a burger.
Just like a fucking burger. Big, fat, greasy burger.
Yep. Making me hungry too.
Chattersbox, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. As always, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. Every show you guys are in here showing love means a lot to not only me, but the other members of the network. We really do appreciate it. And with that being said, you guys know the drill as always. Be good. Be good at it, baby. Let me hit these buttons.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. New spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves, rhythm from the street. Nonsensical network, always on repeat.